Hello students, now let's talk about another part of speaking test, that's part 3. You know what happens in Ielts speaking part 3? Ielts speaking part 3 is advanced level of conversation, speaking. This is actually a discussion session. It's not similar to part 1 because in part 1 you are normally asked very simple basic type of questions on a very simple and common topics of everyday life situations. It is different in the sense that in this part of the test you will be asked not simple abstract types of questions, okay, the questions that actually seek your opinions, the questions that seek your ideas, your experiences. So you must remember to express your opinions, ideas, knowledge, experiences. Okay, so it goes longer, it's a discussion session. Okay, so you need to speak more and more in front of the examiner. You should sound more confident, more fluent, okay, and you should be more open. For example, now let's see what the questions are like here, what the questions be like. So what kinds of things can children learn to cook? The question is there, what kind of things? See, these are open questions, not closed type of questions. You are open to express your opinions, to express your ideas, to express your experiences. You might have some experiences. Okay, look at here, what kinds of things can children learn to cook? Can anybody answer? Children by nature are so inquisitive to learn something newer. Do you agree with that? What I said, children by nature are more enthusiastic, more inquisitive to learn something newer. They have strong passion or learning desire about something new. What it could be learning to cook, it could be driving, or it could be learning to play games, or anything it could be. They are more enthusiastic. Similarly, children can learn varieties of cookings. For example, they can learn how to cook omelette. Yes, they like eating omelettes. Children like to eat omelette. They can learn to cook making omelettes. They can make noodles. Yeah, I don't think some children can learn. They are more excited to learn cooking rice. However, they can learn to cook rice. Similarly, or likewise, they can also learn to cook some vegetables, chicken, etc. All right. Next question, look at here. Do you think it's important for children to learn to cook? How will you say that? Definitely. Say everybody, definitely. It's important, no important, no. It's crucial or it's pivotal. It's significant for children to learn to cook different types of items, basic food items. Why?
It makes them independent and they can survive without parents.
Okay, I love this idea. Learning to cook at early age can make children more independent. For example, they can cook food themselves when their parents are not at home or they are out. Sometimes children can go for outing maybe they go to the jungle or the camping. In that case, children can cook foods they know more easily and they can survive. I think learning at early stage can help children become more independent and more creative as well, yes. Sometimes childhood experiences can turn out to be valuable skills. What you learn at your childhood, during your childhood, can help you become strong skills for your future professions when you grow adults. Therefore, learning to cook during childhood or for children is very much significant. Do you think young people should learn to cook at home or at school? Do you think children should learn to cook at school or at home?
At home. With the guidance.
What do you see? The question, do you think, is there? You can say, in my opinion. Don't say I think, because do you think is there. You can say, in my opinion. Say again, in my opinion, children should, or young children should learn to cook at their home, because home is the first school of the children. It's not only about learning to cook, they can learn multiple things such as good language, good habit, good manner, etc. at home. Their first learning begins from them. So definitely home can be the best place where children can learn the excellent ideas or the skills of cooking. Although, or even though there are some programs or curriculum at school, some cooking curriculum in a school, there can be some cooking curriculum, there can be the possibility that children can learn some tidbits of cooking even at a school. However, home is the first place where children can learn best ideas of cooking. Right. Now let's talk about another topic that we can discuss. There's another topic for discussion, that's working as a chef. It's about a profession, right? How enjoyable do you think it would be to work as a professional chef? Even though you might not have the experience of working as a chef, you never know anything about it, then you can imagine. I can imagine, you can say. I can imagine that working as a chef would be
Challenging sometimes.
yeah, how enjoyable it is there. I can imagine, even though I have no any experience to work as a chef, I can imagine that working as a chef would be more enjoyable and more exciting. You can relate, like even though I have no any prior experiences of working as a chef, I can imagine that it could be more enjoyable and more exciting, because while working as a chef, you are not only able to make some money, but also you are able to use or learn skills. You learn a lot of ideas about the ingredients, items, methodology, cooking style, recipe, this and that. That can really be very helpful for your long lasting future. You never know, in the future you could be the business entrepreneur, you could be the hospitality business entrepreneur. In that case, your skills that you learn today will be very much significant to make sure that you achieve the paramount of success. Right? See, what skills does a person need to be a great chef? I think you can use. What skills are needed to become a great chef? I think you need to have or possess valuable skills of cooking. You need to have the skills of ingredients. You need to have the skills of recipes, of preparing different food items. Italian, Chinese, Indian, many more. Having skills along with the communication skill, I think communication skill is really important. Leadership skill, critical thinking skills, analytical skills, many more skills are necessary to become a very good and professional, or to become a great chef. How much influence do celebrity or TV chefs have on what ordinary people cook? Do you think TV shows or celebrity chefs have influence on ordinary people about cooking methodologies or cooking ways of cooking? Yes, of course. Look at here. How much? Of course, we can notice that there have been, or there are, significant influences of the TV chefs on the ordinary people about the ways of cooking. Because of the accessible technology, these days people can easily learn about different recipes simply from home. They don't need to physically visit any kind of hotels or hospitality industry to learn something or better. They can watch different types of world's top professional recipes on YouTube channel or on television. These can have tremendous effect or impact on peoples. That's the reason why these days even the ordinary people in the villages now can prepare pizzas in their own kitchen. People can prepare momos even Italian people now can prepare the momos in their own kitchen. Right? Similarly, you can prepare many American items in your own. I think this is all because of the influence of the TV chefs. TV chefs have brought a lot of ideas in our kitchen, in our home. This is a brilliant support, a brilliant experience for me. So the most important thing here in part 3 is to speak in an extended way. In an extended way means you need to express your opinions. You need to, for example, so far I have experienced, you can say, as far as this is concerned, as far as I am concerned, or based on my experience, you can say, research shows that, it is believed that, it is said that, it is alleged that, it is estimated that, so this way you can express your ideas, your opinions, your experiences in part 3. Okay? But in all parts of the IELTS speaking, you must make sure you continue to speak is the most fundamental necessity for the IELTS student. Otherwise, you'll feel nervous, you'll finish your speaking test with being nervous. You'll tremor. Okay? Alright? So dear students, we'll talk more in our next class. Thank you so much. Thanks. Dear students, if you think this video is really helpful for you, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe my channel. And if you want to get the best course in IELTS, PT, IELTS General Training, UKVI, Life Skill A1 or B1, or if you want to learn and speak English fluently, please you can join BBC Global Education, Butwal, Milan or Kilotama MoneyGram. You can contact below. Thank you.